is yakking, yakking. Is Y. Z is zipper, zip.
Wait, stop it for that one.
S-H, sheep, love it quiet. S-H, S-H, C-H, chickens love to cha-cha. C-H, cha-cha-cha. C-H, cha-cha-cha. T-H, this is a thorn and that is a thistle. T-H, T-H, O-W-L, there's a cow going down. D-O-W-N, that's how we get down, yeah. O-U, ow. O-U-T, O-U-T, get out of here, you bumblebee. O-U-T, out, out, out. O-U-T, out, out, out. The king of ink loves to do a jumping dance. I-N-G, ing, ing, ing. I-N-G, ing, ing, ing. A-L-L, A-L-L, all. Throw that ball. A-L-L, A-L-L, all. Kick that ball. A-R-C-A-R. You can stick your arm in a jar of stars. A-R, R-R-R. A-R, R-R-R. Get the phone.
Can.
When you see can, you don't say can, you say When you see can, you don't say can, you say Nah.
W-R.
Don't write the W.
W-H.
Who, what, when, where, why, and which. When you see